does say stop streaming, but it doesn't actually. That's so weird. Okay, I am live. It's not showing up here yet. Maybe this is like past stuff. There we go. Okay. Let's hope this works. Can I make chat bigger over here? Pop out chat. And we'll do that. Okay. Cool. All right, so I think I want to start with China because I did wolves already. Caught up on them, so I think I might catch up on the XLG Vods. Hold up. Actually, before we do this, I do want to. Why is it just featured? Do I have to add the? There we go. Okay, this is what I want. Pacific. Bio. I'm going to change my bio. This just be this. There we go. YouTube streaming as well. Next. All right. Tweet is live. I should make a community post. That is a thing I should do. Your channel posts. All right. So I think we're good to go. Happy Way in a nice spot there. Okay, yeah, that looks about right. Let me close that. Close that. Close that. We're just playing a triple high-low here. Where is Viva going? Okay, all good. Flash themselves in. Got the kill. Well played. 55% pistol round win rate. Okay. Gets out. Dude, Happy Way is so good. I've watched like a teeny tiny bit of China, and some of that was the XLG games, and he's looked really good then. Okay. Why did we wait that long to Aftershock? I feel like we should be jiggling and having that out. Well played here. Flash him in. Nice. Good kills. Well played. Waiting for Nova to push in to try to grab the guns. And they trap them there. I need to get quicker. Okay, that's the next thing I'm doing after this stream. Ads will run shortly for some viewers. Can I skip it? Can I just do that? I think I'll make a video tomorrow or something like that to kind of advertise the fact that I'll start streaming here more. Oh wow, okay. I was gonna say this is gonna be really hard, but they just don't. Heavyweight just gets a free one. There's no way. Yeah, okay. Nice try. Good bonus, though. Really good work to get this to anywhere near winnable. So apparently Raga has been frying recently. I've not watched enough China to completely agree with that yet, but I mean, if you just look at the stats from this game. Was it this game? No, it was the next game. It was this one. Yeah, where Raga dropped 56 and 31. It was just unbelievable. So I'll have to keep an eye on him. Obviously, this was not like the greatest series from him, I don't think. Statistically, but maybe individually he has been. How does he get out? Alright. 5v5A retake, definitely the health disadvantage here. Having done 0 damage at all. But, I mean, they still have all the breach util except the aftershock. I think they still have, that's 2 Yoru flashes, so, and a clone. So they still have a shit ton of util for this. If we can just hit some shots, guys. Yeah, they just full whiff on like 3 different people. And Happy Way's probably gonna save here, right? Yeah. Raga's gonna get pressured this time. Oh my god. Those are some nice ass shots. Three v 5. I mean, they don't have guns here. Holy shit. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely need to, yeah. Get that blocker. Okay. Will be one. Was Raga trolling here, or was he just like jiggling and just got timinged? He was kind of trolling. Wait, how did he get here? This, and then Happy we made a ton of noise here. Oh, guys, let's not lose this. Of course. Oh, nice kill from YOU. And then good swings there. Trade it out. Ended up actually getting the thrifty. Almost threw it away, but overall good round. Just gonna be a B pop with the raised rocket, I think. Ice Flash sees nothing. Raga. Why would he pop it there? What is he doing? I guess. And then they just flood back through after the breach ult. Get the kills. Really well played. What? How does he get a dink? Okay. They got the 2 ults out on this round. Didn't have to use any. And still won. But they did end up taking a lot of eco damage here, so not great. But still. 1 for 1, they do lose their smokes though, so not ideal. Alright, you'll roll to re-clear. They know nobody's on site. 3 mound, and then the other one's probably lurking somewhere. Why are they fighting? They only have 1 person. They totally could have Teo ulted if Viva... Wasn't Viva in range? Yeah, Viva's definitely in range, like, here. Before he even Yoru ults, and he sees them, like... Like, I feel like when you see this guy, you just Teo ult, because why are you full HP? Maybe they're not super confident in taking the 1v1, but, like, definitely here. He should Teo. I mean, he has it out, but I think it's too late at this point. Like a few seconds after. They just decide not to and save it. But it is good that they're aware of doing that. It's just kind of the timing was missed, like, ever so slightly. Re-clear front B with bodies here. Like this. Don't see anything. And they'll start flanking. Because they don't have info. Good. Happy Way, you can't die there. You get the dink and you fall off. But he did not, so. Teo ult to delay plant. This is good. They don't have anything watching the A flank. So they do have kind of a timing here, but they don't, I mean, it's not really a timing. Hit the clone. YOU gets the kill in heaven. It's not planted for these guys. Why did they plant there? Okay, now it's planted for Obi-Wan. What? How does he win that? What? He is so blind. They're all so blind. This is so good. Really well played there from XLG to re-clear into main. I hope this team, like, from what I've heard, I hope this team doesn't end up being another Trace. Where, like, they look really good, they play good fundamental Valorant, and then they just completely shit themselves in an international event. Because, I mean, I guess Trace did go to champs and look good there, but then they shit themselves in playoffs, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh my god, I'm getting owned by ads. With Chase Sapphire Reserve. Why are there so many? I'll figure out the outblock stuff after this stream. They're gonna try to Visal into the Viper ult while having 2 rifles and sheriffs. Not even sheriffs. Interesting strategy. If they had stingers here, I think I would be okay with it. But it was still a 5v5, right? I didn't miss anything. Let me turn this up for you guys. Even though I would imagine most of my viewers don't speak Chinese, but it's possible. Why do they have 3 people stacked on the Viper ult there? Didn't get him? They don't. Okay, they don't hear where that comes from, apparently. Okay, that actually goes kind of well for them. For Nova. Somehow. I don't know how Coconut dies to the Aftershock. Deadlock ult completely misses because they shoot it there for some reason instead of into the like only spot that Happyway can play in the Viper ult. Like you could just bounce it off this wall here and it would probably connect onto him, and then maybe if somebody's playing like here. That makes more sense to me, but Coconut gets the second guy coming through here. Happyway gets 1, isn't quite able to connect on the last, and then Coconut just sits in the damage util? He could just TP out, no? I don't know. You can't reload while the Vice thing is on? I forgot about that. How do they not kill? I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Where does he even rocket? So they Aftershock that. Somehow don't get this kill on Obi-Wan. For whatever reason. And now Viva gets his rockets back up. And he doesn't even rocket to clear Bend. You could rocket, like, here. Like, just rocket here, and just double clear it. Because these guys are actually facing this side of the site.
我觉得这一分其实对于 XLG 而言可能会压力大一些，因为 Viva 是一把正义，然后 YLU 只有一把燎犬，为了补满技能，对 YLU 来说也起不了像狂徒或者幻影之类的枪。
Triple push out B here.
小车直接推。
Come on, come on, yes! I just found this.
Just got another one, bro.
的转折出现 ，OB1 也是打得越来越勇。
是 Happy 维是直接被打掉了，惊雷卷地直接卷，先清点内。
It's a little early, but all good.
碎石了。
Happy Way died, and when did this happen?
比赛这两支队伍的实名选手，这个注意力都非常非常集中，这几分能看出来。
小车直接推。
前中后期都有不同的转折出现。
I don't get why Coconut just doesn't get in the sight with him.
此地不宜久留，先往后撤。
耗能器还是被打断了一下啊。
1分为2。宇宙分裂连
保一下队友。
但后面开门了，后面开门了，后面现在就要看一下 Raga 这个位置。 包括 Viva 也过来了，爬虫直接给了，但是刚刚好一个闪的配合 ，Raga 直接被打掉了。
Blind, but
烟里面位置 Coconut 是一个微跑打，但直接被 OB。
Okay, that was a fight in the smoke, definitely.
反绕你只要开树屋门，这个绕后就很明显，而且正面的阻御屏障其实效果非常好。
对，
一直都是拖延到时间耗尽。
YLU 这个1v1很关键，的他的位置已经漏了，出来会被直降，那没办法了。但我们必须要用人来看。
5比5的分数，看到伊利尼拿到了12个击败啊。他也是在关键时候，不仅是有一些。
I'm not even use rockets to take this.
对于对方阵容的这个判断也非常的快。
Nova are very ready for some kind of fast play.
对比较稳定的一个选手，三蒙地线直接给了出来探一眼 ，Raga 也不敢打得特别激进，
反了个阵就出不来了。
A 场先控下来，而且让 Viva 把球吃了。那这个点数拿到之后，对于 XLG 来说，在这一分还是有一些操作的机会和希望的。
对，
就看他们能不能够阅读到了。小车 Coconut 也知道了对手的大致站位，要不要扣回？
It's a really nice rebel take, or nice mound take. I would imagine they'll wait for Breachstone to come back before they hit something. Maybe try to work back up A and re-clear that first. They don't have any info initiator though, I just realized in this comp, but I guess the Vise is trying to be that with the flash. But they also don't have any like dog util, like Fade Prowlers. It's a full fake here. Wow, great call. What the fuck is this smoke? No. Coconut, man. And then Happy Way's just gonna farm them. Coconut gets another. And then they have 2 people on the other side of the map still. It was such a good call, and then they just completely fumbled it once they got on the site. I'd be curious to watch this replay. Just try Walk Peaks Waterfall. Yeah. Interesting play.
狙一枪狙到了，但穿身体或者穿腿，打了一个残血的存在。
但这样确实会让 XLG 这个阵容在 C 点会有点缺信息，因为你不敢停了。
对，
你会发现
So
防守位置非常的靠后。
kind of a passive hold on the rest of the map after inserting Raga up by Rubble. Now Viva will come back over to kind of help him out, just be kind of a... Imagine like a bait or like a contact off. Or contact for Raga to flash off of. Imagine Viva will leave soon. TP out here. Just the second TP. Did have one for a fast rotate if needed. Good stun. Happy Way still gets 2? And Wang doesn't even shoot his ult? That's fucking crazy.
焰火它没有导航啊，
啊，没人
And they just get shut down.
队友的这个暗眼支援，
对吧？相对
伙伴
That's crazy.
感觉这
剩下的都要 OK
过来对吧？
有立场的话来到左边，我觉得相对来说打的可能会比进攻方要好一些，因为进攻方他可能需要去专注于自己的补网，要什么时候去投掷。
是 ，X 小姐也要说了，谁不是呢？我这个阵容我也觉得我进攻可能会更加厉害一点，对不对？
但郑家雷过来了，雷丢呲了光，没有丢到这个凹槽里面去。While you
It's not looking. Not gonna lie.
小姐也要说了。
Make the noise front be here. Raga gets in, and then they do a trap off the door opening. Which does not end up going well, because Happyway just comes through unmanned. Dude, they don't clear the same box that Happyway got 3 from on the pistol. Oh.
好像被穿了一点血量，而且还有击杀。
而且 C 点摸进去了 ，Happyway 这个位置立住之后，那他可以很方便的来安装这个爆能器。没有追上
Just missed the timing.
只能开门暴露自己的位置。
对，13点开门，直接被
Nice, well played.
听一下他的感受。
确实，关键有一个小瑕疵啊，就是这个郑家雷刚才丢呲了。
对，
丢好一点，感觉 YU 那个位置可能被炸死了。OK， 这是一个补网加雷，但 Raga 他毕竟是个夜路啊。
因为 Nova 这边像重力之井啊、重力补网啊，都可以限制对方的站位，但是 AOE 的伤害还真的全靠踩雷飞剑了。
是，
这是比较关键的。X 要记得起枪跟上半场也差不太多，几乎是5把都在手里。
Just full group in part C, letting Raga walk in because he has the Marshal. That's the least scary weapon for the other team to have. Nova sets up a full trap outside A. Kind of crazy to walk through that, but just full exec here now. The plant down. I would be a little surprised if Nova actually goes for this. He's gonna go hunting. Can you hit one of them? Okay. It's not.
他们一开始在这个 C 区，我觉得也是要试探一下对方的这个彩灯到底放哪里，因为有可能在 B， 有可能在 C 嘛，这两个点比较常见。
Okay.
在 C 对。
Rebel fight. Leave a sound sensor out there. XLG does a full B exec. PC Link. Will chase down Obi-Wan. Now they're losing the fight back on B side though, because they don't have the numbers here. So I feel like when teams do that, they need to either commit to actually chasing the guy down or just not do it. It's gonna go for the full solo wrap. IOU's gonna be completely isolated there. Gets one, surprisingly. Happyway can't win this. Oh my god. It was too close. Raga's out. Guess not anymore? I have no idea what he was doing there. I mean, I know what he was trying to do. But he needs to hit the shot if he's gonna do that. They're doing the Mako thing. Mako thing. Coconut flash him. Nice. Nice, Coco. Viva win. Wow. Okay. Trade. Both low. This is winnable. He's lower than Guang, so. Completely line up for him when the bomb's not even planted for Mound, dude. It's not planted for there. He doesn't have Omen ult. He has literally 0 util. They don't know that he doesn't have TPs, obviously, but still, they know he doesn't have flash. How the fuck is Smoke's gonna help you get there? Like, they'd see it if it's planted, and either this spot here or this spot here, surely.
踩到应该在水下了，看一下，哎，
这个魅力时刻，
水下的
Just full lineup, but I mean, nice play by Coconut. Regardless.
对诺瓦来说，诺瓦这套阵容其实是没有先锋信息位的。
而且说真的，就是对于 nova 这个阵容来讲，双少位，但是在 XLG 的进攻
Alright, B trap play here with a like double hold on A. They do have Thorns and Nade towards A, which is actually kind of an interesting combo. You pop the Thorns off the wall, throw the Nade on the Thorns, and the person's slowed. And they either have to... Jesus. They either have to move to take
强调的位置很远哦。
damage from the Thorns or sit there and die to the Nade, which is... What is that wall? That might... Oh no, it's not good. They could just break. Jesus, I need to stop yawning. I can just break the one top right section. See, he's just gonna swing out here, see nothing, and they'll have this set up for the A hit.
不太好，因为短枪比较多。
It's back. We're good, we're good.
这两个终极技能要交吗？
They didn't even go main. They didn't go into that setup.
烟火要不要交？踩雷飞剑先给出来，对枪看能不能先对一个，对不了，那两个带着终极技能的人就倒了。要欧林欧，1v3。
Nice. Alright, well played.
那现在这一分对诺瓦来说就是最后的机会了，这是一个最后的节奏。
Okay. I don't like when teams do this, man. I get the Bucky, like when Zekken used to do it a lot. Or maybe the Judge. But a shorty is not enough for this kind of play. My man is jiggling in a Yoru ult. They're in a full fight. See, holy fuck, he's so high in the air. What the hell? Obi-Wan's in a nice spot here. He gets the timing perfectly on Happy Way. We have the full A setup, which Obi-Wan's gonna stay and be having, I guess.
2v3，关键诺瓦这一波还可以接受，蛮赚的。毕竟他们手上还有。
This is a really nice round by Nova here.
看到了，Obi-Wan 被打残了，想要
Get out. Good. Well played.
的位置都看到了。
They're gonna fake the door run through. Try to force them into the A util, or right into Obi-Wan's crosshair. She'll get one.
1换1，1换1。那 YOU
He knows they're both there now.
的位置看到了。
Deadlock stun should hit him to stall a little bit. He has one of everything.
这个山峰地线给了之后，我感觉还好
Stuns both.
位置相对比较固定一些。但不好说了。
This is so well played.
打了一个。是1v1，矩阵余波对着给一个闪，欧林欧是背掉了。而且 YOU 就在等低包，就在等低包。
Wow. That's well played by YOU. Catching the timing on the second guy going through and then
诺瓦感觉
using the util to kill the last one.
赢的机会啊，而是有很多赢的机会自己也没有把握住。
Really, really well
哎这
played.
一分把终极技能交的也没有交的很多吧，反正交了一个。而且
Okay.
倒了之后带大的钢索也没了。
Yeah. That was like the only full armor. That's the word I'm looking for. Player. But he's also solo fighting Rubble as Deadlock. So not ideal there.
最稳定的点。
Get one back on Raga.
不像一个幽影，你站住土坡之后，其实是没有太多往后撤的能力的。如果一套先锋的组合技，比如山峰地线给到位的话，他感觉是会被抓的。
Tried to fake the A control. You still have Viper Wall to fake it still.
我已经捏着了。
You have full breach util now. I think they should be taking the timing as soon as possible here. Nice. That was well played. The jumps to clear it.
往回建议，但你新锐真的是没办法，只能给队友提供一个非常早的信息，就是对方打 C。
王现在已经看到右边有人了，对枪也没有能够对过 Coconut。那现在回复直接展开，矩阵余波给出来，虽然能拖一拍。
2v4 with Viper ult down. Yeah, this is really hard for Nova.
Obi-Wan 的位置也是漏过的，进回复有短炮，这个残局已经很难操作了。
是。
Nice map from Shiley. Now, wow, 13-2, okay. I mean, I would imagine with a team like this, in terms of what I've heard about them, they'd be pretty good on Ascent. Just in terms of like playing good fundamental Valorant.
这张属于 CB 的主图了。
Obi-Wan's playing Yoru? I guess Guang can't play it, I would imagine. They're just playing double Sensi here.
的一个优势方就是在于他在这张地图上是可以率先选择防守边的。然后那头就算说 B 大加了一个铁板，但是目前整体的防守胜率还是高达54%。
哦，不忘是补到了后面的人，但有人过箱子了，有人过到了箱子凹槽的位置。
Azir? Was he in the last map? Oh yeah, okay. I just didn't pay attention to any of the names of the non-XLG players.
那两边其实，在 B 场一通过招啊。
我感觉对于 XLG 来说，他教的是不太能再生的暗眼，就是 Coco 那现在是个白板，但是精准投放就是一会儿还可以再用一次。
是，
所以 Nova 可以再运营一下。
Nova 也吸到了一个球嘛，吃到了一个点数。
中路已经看到了，而且中路只能直接放掉。对于 YOU 来说的话，他主力屏障是放在了 B 点 ，B 大进不来。
赶紧低头，
这一波
规避。
I got YOU very heavy there.
因为 EZ 连剑影都没有。对。来看一下现在。
Very slow.
中路看到了，我 Raga 先拼了一个。
Default here. Raga's gonna flash repeak. Nice. Gets one. Stays alive. Right. Yeah, Happy Way's there to support as well. Really nicely played. And they have the deadlock wall down in B main. Why?
对，直接传到了点内，暗眼往里面去推，两边做了一波1换1，雷击剑直接给。
One gets another top mid.
还能转，带着包往 A 点。
This is doable.
光这个位置的任务非常艰巨。
是。
12秒钟，非常极限。
I know you're here, Guang. I feel like you need to go back and support your teammate on site, but I guess you now that you're here, he knows that there's nobody close. Nice. Just completely unaware.
补枪补得非常快 ，OB1 只能顶出来顶着打，缩着打是很危险的。
有拆分的机会 ，Coco 那他看到人了。
啊，那有人从 A 小过来了，进步，OB1 能听到吗？
嗅觉非常灵敏。
OK。
OB1 finds one in the 2v1.
1v1。
完全能拖。
Alright, yeah.
Coco 那他已经不知道 OB1 去了哪里。
切刀，想要去往点里走。
What? Why? Why would you ever take your knife out there? Also, why would they split up? He sees Obi-Wan here. He finds the one under Raga, which is fine. That's your low HP guy. But then, so he's clearing out towards Cat here, doesn't see anything. And then while he's peeking sight, decides to take his knife out. But like, he's not even like tucked close to the wall so he can get around the corner as fast as possible. He's just running like he's playing on controller. Interesting. I don't know. I really don't like how they played that. Almost finds that timing on the Viva.
跳 pick 拿一下信息。
而且这张图进攻方拿下首胜局还是优势蛮大的，可以让防守方中起居的节奏往后延非常多回合。
Triple backside A stack. With Raga and the cam over here.
还没给哦，爬虫应该要 A 小过来拿一下信息的。对，如果盲目的往 A 点里面走。
Yeah, they now have Viva here as well.
爬虫2楼有人帮忙打，没有拿到特别多的信息，不知道点会有几个人。
没锁到哨位，这种双哨位的体系里面其实是比较怕一些，比如说深感陷阱，但是点里其实也没有这个补网。
Wow, you so cooked.
那这个位置感觉死了，传走 OK， 这个过点能够打得非常漂亮。
补枪补上了，好像发现对方堵 A 点人很多，这个时候再次进行一些转移。
是。
I'll work back towards the B site now. Because they know it's stacked at least. One more on A. But they probably saw more as well. They probably saw the dart, I'm assuming. Raga? There's some nice shots.
13秒。
时间不是特别够了，强行往下跳。Raga 还在拖延时间，但 Happy 违被打掉了。一泽在另外一边直接堵住了两。
It's not able to close it out.
13秒。
What happened in CT here?
不是特别够了，强行往下跳。Raga 还在拖延时间，但 Happy 违被打掉了。一泽在另外一
I
边
have no idea.
对。
It looked like he just run and gun them. Oh, here we go.
有可能是进步过去堵的，两个人应该是没有任何的反应啊。
对，
没猜到。
那这也是他们拿信息拿全了嘛？因为 A 点这个
Yeah, there's a cipher cage to get back in, and he just spammed 2 through it. Okay, that's what happened. That makes a lot more sense.
两把封刺在手上。
要打 A 小，要尽可能的拉近距离。
Double deadlock stuns for Cat here. There's no KO in this lobby to like counter this deadlock comp, so or the deadlock cipher comp, so they do not do that well. Do defend A main very well, and Raga has the Cat push all locked down. Well played. Stuns for that. Are they gonna fight mid with the Urwalt? Oh, they're gonna do the Omen Flash thing off it. Oh, this could go insane. He's not gonna go for it though, because it's 3. He's gonna fake like he dropped in Sabrosa. So now they'll have to use the Teo drone to reclear mid. And they'll have to hold for another maybe like few seconds. Just wastes a bunch of their time. I mean, pretty much like 3 abilities and an ult. Which I guess, I don't know. The ult didn't get the most value in the world. Ideally, that's isolating the one guy top cat, and you get the free kill off the Omen Flash, but...
有点极限了。
对，很极限。现在的时间会被压得很极限。
OB1 能不能有什么球可以控一下？这个地图上面还有没有资源给他获取一下？如果他有神鬼不绝的话，就是一个指引了。
对，但人有点太远了。哦，这个闪身
So
枪
you get things like that. Holy shit.
而 YU 这个位置在拐角应该会被猜到。要看一下 YU 要怎么操作，他已经被看到了，选择自己
Nice YOU.
先打了一个闪交的效果。 挺一般的，因为 Coconut 这个位置是没有吃到控制。
Coconut's very alone. Oh no, he's not. Never mind, I lied. Rocket's here. I was not looking at the minimap. Happyway's coming back up behind, gets a free one. Still in main. It's over. Good stall. Oh damn. I just realized this was 13-2.
而且给到一个单向烟 ，CB 其实把烧的这个位置是不是有点太冒险了？因为现在亚海学生的 B 通是有铁板的，他应该到铁板之后去把烧。
是的，还是太靠前了。
而且 OB1 也被抓了，那这种慢摸其实等于每个点都会给到对手加强的优势和机会。
是的。 一方面是本来就打得比较慢，另一方面是他们在前点过点的时候都没有太多的技能可以进行投资。但是 A 小这里因为有阻域屏障，所以 YU 第一时间没有看，第二时间再过来的时候，哇，就是这个阻域屏障，所以他只要加 A 大就可以了，小东没有办法帮上 ED 的忙。
对，我太难受了，太难受了，现在。对 Nova 来说，我甚至感觉24K 教练需要把暂停叫了。
对，
真的需要把。 暂停叫出来缓解一下，现在感觉太难受了。现在
过来的时候，是他们在前点过
抓了，那这种慢摸其实等于每。
They just pick him apart here, pretty much.
有的时候真的是两个队员。
确实，自己调也没什么问题。
有这么多大，应该是一定跑过图有练过的，要怎么操作？教的顺序来说的话，就比较考验小众了。终极技能直接拉到了，能救。
Wow. Okay, that was really cool. Holy shit, the B main refight with the deadlock ult lineup into the what I imagine is going to be a Sova dart in a second. No, they don't even dart it. But into the deadlock Gravnet into the swing, and now the recon coming through. And a Yaru flash. Holy fuck, that's cool. Even though they break it, it doesn't matter. Just gotta get into the site, you gotta go forwards. Good ult from CB. I don't know why I said RB. Because that's the game I just watched, Wolves vs. Tech.
的伊兹尔也是直接被打掉了。
Before I realized that I can stream this.
到这个位置，前点是打得很主的，
明显就是从这个标记上面看到对方棋了有大，觉得可能会在 B 点放全面封锁，因为 B 点现在穿不了了。
对，
这个 B 点几乎是可以全
Oh,
覆盖的，
this is
所以
very
被
winnable.
他抢了一波节奏。
Let's see.
刚才其实，而且要
是在说，比如真的可以自己有交技能自己拉出去来拿击杀。
暂停完回来之后，只有光有一把英雄狂徒，其他都是正义和锋刺。
这一分是人都在 A 点，双少尉的技能全在 B，B 点是靠 Viva 这一把奥丁收过路费。这样也不会出现那种分散的防守投资的情况。
What is Viva spamming off of? Oh, the Cypher Cam.
中路就在等啊，就在。
They have the whole fucking setup here.
比如说给个弹墙闪啊什么的，去清。
Then 4 on A
就要开始穿了。
against an eco.
剑都没有交啊，现在更慌的反而是 Nova， 就是我
Viva, just stay there.
有一些信息是需要
What?
防守方来提供的，就比如说你给了寻地剑，我来判断你猎枭的位置。
Applying a bunch of pressure towards Cat, but they still haven't used Gravnet, and they can use that with the Omen Flash to refight, get a free kill. Really well played. And yeah, Viva finds the spam off the cam contact. Now he has the whole Sentinel set up here. Play off of. And they Omen teleport on top of their own breach stun. Spam, because he got dinked earlier by Happy Way.
压迫感还是非常足的，只能够静音进步，摸到点内，先把包拍了吧，把款。
Just get the spike down here. Just get the spike down, man. You're in a 2v5 on an eco round. You have a sheriff, and you're 23 HP.
无人机过来拿信息，伊泽位置应该是被看到了，
而且一到不用看，半线还在，所以对于科科纳的直接一个剑引过来，最后一个
Get your kills here.
已经确定。
Here.
伊泽被补王补到了，被补王补到了，那这个操作空间已经没
God, this fucking agent is so good in certain comps. Deadlock.
更别说现在
It's obviously map specific, but like Ascent there, like you get the 2 Gravnets, the one to hard fight Cat, and then the second just to retake B and get the free kill in the 4v1. Soval was coming off the Aura ult. Right, they're able to clear out YOU.
狂烈之怒射了一下，效果只能够射到2个80，没有能够形成击杀。哦，但这个混板直接混掉了。
Eva gets a great spam there. I don't even think that's what he was spamming. I don't think he was spamming left side B main.
那这点内2个人会变得非常尴尬，还有闪，但是这块板呀，现在可以被奥丁一直穿，被枪一直穿 ，OB1 也没办法站住，最后
Nice retake.
也没有混掉的话，自己的位置可能会被搜，被灌技能。但是这你也从侧面可以看到，现在 XLG 感觉他们这种协同性真的做得很好哦。这是把第2个暂停也叫了吗？
人的，而且又是看对方经济不是很齐全，并且叫了暂停的情况下，少尉的技能重防 B 区，而人在 A 点。
Raga 难走，而且中路这个位置给的技能很多，精准投放还是轻，前侧是没什么问题，但你能够看到。 XLG 这2个少尉的技能更多的放在点内，又是同样的策略。
Does he just find that same spam off the Cypher Cam again? Yeah, they're just doing the same strat, but Raga's here as well with him. And they don't smoke him off until now. Let's be able to find a little bit of extra spam damage. And Happy Way's there now too.
那这样子，其实在中路每受挫、每都有损失的情况下，其实想要让自己打得很舒服是很困难的，半线又踩到了。
只能说
Viva still has his dart for the and drone for the retake here. God, this comp is so annoying to play against.
哎呦，套餐太多了呀，感觉一环扣着一环。现在对 Nova 来说，每个人都很难受，他们不知道自己进到点内会经历什么，他们也不知道。
Where did he even?
太多了呀，感觉一环扣着一环。
He just
现在对 Nova 来说，每个人都很难受，他们不知道。
The first or second bullet he shoots, he finds the kill. I mean, yeah. That's crazy.
爬虫清中路，但是 XLG 中路依旧没有放人。
对，而且关键现在是在夜路没有终极技能的情况下，爬虫交完，其实你拿信息的手段就已经没有了。
对，
你就只能通过人去。
What is going on with CB's agent model here?
A 点先给你一个阻力屏障，我钢索在这儿了。
有补网捏在手里的，直接打闪过来。
Ooh, he's up high.
但 YY 这个位置很危险，直接被穿死
Not
了。
able to find it.
这个时候 A 小给压力之后再
Great pick for Nova.
而 Viva 也是换到了点内，因为没有了。
Now the deadlock sensors on B to help Viva are completely down.
强，所以 Nova 中路是派了2个人，前胸贴后背往前推。
但是这个侧身在搜点的过程中直接被抓了。
太多了，真的太多了。
就你现在没有确切的位置信息啊，你真的很难让进攻方的人能够把每个点位都关注到，都留意
Mayonnaise
到
split here.
这个点直接进来2个
Reach flash doesn't hit Coco at all. Terrible rockets. No, wait, no, not terrible. Never mind, I'm a moron. So there's a big gap here, but it clears both sides. Why? I guess there's 30 seconds. That runs out like here. I feel like we shouldn't be playing here. We don't have a Yoru TP out. Or we should just be dropping. Instead of doing whatever the fuck that was. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like that's a little bad. Fail to stall here. They have drone. They have double shocks. This is gonna be really hard to lose still, I think. Happyway's really good too. I mean, it's hard to lose when Happyway's on your team in China. Odin spam shit. I really like that play, man. That gets out. Nice. They have some damage onto CB. And only used a dart and a flash for it. I guess they used the Yoru TP as well, but... Oh my god. He is very good. We'll say that.
的压力真的太大了 ！A 小 Viva 一把奥丁直接收3个。对于 Noah 而言，其实甚至他们现在包点长什么样了？就这个。
That's 4.
旁边要么我还能换你一个人。
是的，
这对于进攻方来说，如果被这么去置换的话，就压根没得玩啊！
还给你来一波前压，神鬼不绝直接找人，配合上狂烈之怒
作
为导航，
射到第3发，哦，一人。
What was this? Sorry, I was not paying attention. Yoru ult here. Flash. Sovol. That's 280 tags. Damn. That's really cool. So they do this. This is the same play they did before with the Yoru ult. But they also, at the same time, have the ult, the Sova ult going into tiles, and the deadlock push up A main. With Happyway, or yeah, with Raga clearing all that, and then they deadlock ult this guy. That's so good. That's so nice from XLG. 而且单向烟直接输出来，如果还要进，其实很危险。找到了一个半线，一个无人机，一个战术监控，有人啊，还踩到了第2根半线。XLG almost closed the VOD. I'm like, this is so over. We'll watch a little bit of the attack side from XLG here, which is not the main thing with this comp. I'm assuming they're not going to be picking into Ascent too much with this, because they do seem intelligent about that stuff.
来看一下 EZ 躲的这个位置会不会被搜？应该会搜，直接多拉出来搜。Happyway 先打了一个精准投放，这个时候给其实也没有什么特别好的作用，但 A 场有交换 ，OB1 要给一个假身 但 OP1 直接被打了2枪，他这个位置先卡死，得卡死，躲一下补网。
One.
不去找他，先把爆能器给装了，
拍了个点后的包。
而且 A 小这边是有阻御屏障的情况下面，他们其实主要担心 A 大还有2楼，但是会不会反绕 A 小的正面？其实我觉得这也是 XLG 需要去搜的点。回防的技能上来看的话，好像有闪光。
2 in hell, 1 artist. Happy Way gets a nice spam. Wow, you finds a nice kill. Or finds a nice timing on that swing. And they're just not gonna swing until Rocket sees him. I swear, Azir is hot as fuck. Well, I need to see him, bro. I can't agree until I see him. I mean, I probably have, I just didn't, I wasn't paying any attention. I'll check to see if they show him.
再加上刚才这个手枪分3v3，也是个战术监控，先扎到信息，然后穿满传人。
哎，你钢索有雷兹配合，我零也要找一个
So
猎
look
枭
at。the LR.
原来零的最佳拍档是猎枭哦。
至少目前这张图看起来是的。哦，欧林欧直接出来了，但主动拿出面对锋刺，虽然自己也是一把锋刺吧，但
Let's punish on the
在这么
cat
狭小的
guy.
距离里面确实
Ooh, he's having a rough map.
操作不太了感觉。
14 with only 2 assists. I mean, it's kind of hard to find kills in this comp. So you're just trying to make a play there. Now it's going to be Obi-Wan trying to make a play. He's going to flash out in maybe a few seconds, unless CB goes for this, which, yeah, this is what he's going to go for. He's going to die here. Yep. That definitely saw him. It's very blind. Nice. That's so good. That was really, really well played by XLG. I mean, I know it was an anti-eco, but just very, very set in how they did that. They just cleared up Cat, waited for some pushes after they got the first kill, because they know Nova had to force, but definitely has worse guns. Can't hear the game for whatever reason. Raga finds a couple, and they just spam. Yeah, this game's over. I don't need to see how they close out the 4v2. I'm not gonna lie. So that's a great game from Shiley. I mean, Nova isn't very good, I don't think, right? As far as I know, I mean, they were like one of the lower teams. Yeah, they were like third in the group, so it's not like they were like super dominant or anything, but they're decent. Azir, I think there's hotter people in Valorant, in my opinion, as a straight man. And then, yeah, so on to this game. Depending how long... Wow, that is really loud for no reason. Depending how long this takes, which should be longer than that game, which took me about an hour, we might get to this specific game. We'll see. YouTube, I'm streaming. I'll put ads on my stream. Just don't make me watch them. So EDG are playing... They're trying to play T1's Lotus comp, but not playing it with the Rays, which is literally the entire point of playing the comp. Like, you could have at least played Yoru, and maybe done it more correctly. I think the Vise is fine in this comp. I don't really have too much of an issue with that. Like, that has changed from from T1's version, which they played the Cypher and then changed it to Viper. But I just don't get why teams don't understand how these ISO Yoru comp or ISO double duelist comps work, and just play different agents instead of the Razor Yoru on different maps. Like the 100 Thieves Haven comp where they play the Neon is terrible. Really nice retake here. Yeah. They're always going to win that because EDG's kind of just sitting back doing nothing. Chi-Chu's kind of left here to try to find a spam on the bomb. And that's going to be damn near impossible with a ghost. Kong and Chi-Chu with Sheriff's going to be the two guys that could make this pretty close, but would imagine not. I don't know how to pronounce the new EDG player's name. Gianni, I'm assuming. Oh. I mean, he dies to get the plant down, so we'll give him that. Good stun. Very formulaic here. You're getting a little chaotic with those 2 kills from nobody, but I'll take the one the happy way. The YOU kill's not great. How does nobody get 2 kills there? Nice shot from Raga. Yeah, this was the game where he went off. So. Damn, YOU. What? Rocco, you gotta get that one, man. Ends up TPing out, getting a lot of damage, ends up getting the kill from his teammate anyway, so good. I don't like this flash spot from Chi-Chu, but I guess it's better than like on the wall because it's harder to see. And it gets him. Gets the guy in tree blind anyway, but great 2v2 there from XLG. Kong finds 2 trades, but it's not good enough there. I guess with the Raga thing also, his teammate dies to get the trade on him, but ideal either way. I mean, they're on a bad buy here, EDG is, but Kong does have the ISO ult. Pop shield, starts running up here. Imagine they'll rip it now. Yep, grabs the backside guy. Good. Jenny gets a trade there. Okay, Kong gets the ISO ult kill. The ISO make guns equal. Except not Jenny, Raga has a gap backside. What? Kong doesn't shoot? Okay, well they just wasted 2 ults there. Kind of.
Big ideas don't come easy.
Should be a kill here. Of course it's not. Nice kill from YOU. Kong is just chilling over here in C-Link, doing nothing. I'm gonna do a C-Link to C hit, I'm assuming.
相对来说好守一点，但他们不是很确定是 Raga 在哪里，
而且 Raga 是有
开
大
的，他也不省。
Raga's gonna pop Yoru ult here.
开始过来明牌找人，一个、两个、三个全都看到，知道三个人都在水下 V 吧有大招。
Ooh, front sight. This is actually gonna be a really nice retake here. They have the people here. I mean, the timing's a little bit off. The support's a little late for Raga, but I'll take it. That was still really well played. Safe to say that XLG is the second best Ascension team. I would imagine so. I mean, obviously you would say G2 is the best. But, like, they're definitely better than Apex Gentlemates of the... I mean, I've watched, like, 2 games of them so far. I mean, I watched, like, the 1 game against BLG where they were terrible at the beginning of the year, or beginning of the stage. But based on these games that I'm watching now, I would say they're definitely better than the 2 EMEA teams. I would imagine they're better than Nongshim. Boom, it depends on if we get the same boom that we got, like, the first game of playoffs. If Boom plays like they did during stage 1, like the whole regular season, I think XLG's the 3rd best. But yeah, I get, like, what you mean. Like, they're definitely in that tier with, like, G2. Or not, like, the tier below G2 with, like, Boom and whatnot, I would say. Let me unmute this now. It's good. Anti-eco here. Bear doesn't do too much there. Alright, they have Omen and Neon ult here for the A fight. I don't think they'll pop the Neon ult, but just in case. They're doing the ult behind during the A fight, but they just win the fights anyway, so it doesn't matter. Kong. Nice kill there. Why are they forcing it into spawn here? Don't. I mean, obviously XLG's saving, but I don't like this with, like even if XLG was gonna save and they just sat, like, here and here and found that kill on a Kong, it kind of gives them a bit of a way back in. So you don't have money for that Kong. You can't do that. You already have ISO ult. Why are you hunting? Don't get it, but yeah, somebody else buys them, so whatever. Like, they're town 06. You don't have money. It's vulnerable to here. Why are we not showing the ISO ult? Kong does win it, though. Nobody's gonna get the plant down here. 5v3, cannot lose this. I mean, I would highly doubt they lose this just because I don't think XLG is even gonna go for it, especially now. Yeah, definitely no. Alright, good trades from EDG. Kind of bringing this half back a little bit. You like that they call a timeout here from XLG. Wait, is this the team with Val Analysis as the head coach? I need to check that. Or is this a different team? No, that's a different team. I don't know why I thought of that. Randomly. Why?
Daisy, Mark Jacobs.
Why is everybody putting up with ads like it's 2010? Like, it's 2025, guys. Just use Pi.
I don't know. I need to put ad blockers on, man. It's gonna piss me off. I might, like, actually end stream after this map. We'll see. I figured that out, and then do some more streaming tomorrow. Depending. Eva definitely saw that, right? Why did you go for that? Very unlucky on that timing, though, from Kong. I don't know why he's unscoping there, though. I feel like that's a little bit troll. Kang has a backup gun here, right? He's not just hard opping on ISO and walking up B, right? What? Good contact call from nobody, though. Kang dies. How does he get here with the operator? I like was staring at the minimap and I was not watching for what Kang was doing on B. He's in a Oh, Kang, why are we doing that? He's dry swinging through the Viper wall in a 5v3 while he has an operator on ISO. Let's not do this, Jenny. Let's get out. Gonna dry swing through that. Yep, that's normal. Nobody has a... I mean, I guess he's not gonna really use the drone in the post plant. Could use the drone to take some post plant space somewhere to take it into CT or something, but they're just not doing that. Smuggy's too good though. Smuggy and Chichu got that though. Smuggy's like, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like he's overrated sometimes, but he's just so good that it just doesn't matter. Like I have never thought his utility usage was good at all on any agent that he's played. But his mechanics are just so like, and I don't think his mechanics are like unbelievable. Oh shit! Oh, I saw this. Yeah, this was sick. The breach ult tail A reclear on the thrifty round. On the perfect timing, you have the breach ult to cover all this space, the tail ult to trap them in here, and then the omen flash to get the extras. That's so good. And the breach ult knocks them back into the tail ult. That's so cool. Especially on their eco round, when they don't have guns. You just use the abilities to kill. And that's crazy because, like, there's some areas on certain maps where you just shouldn't go when the enemy team has tail ult. And I feel like that's like every spot on Lotus except for A. So when you also have breach ult at the same time, it makes the other team, especially against you, not want to go A and just have no idea what they want to do. So you could set up trap plays off of that for other games pulling into you. Which I think is interesting. Later on Viper ult from Happy Way. This one's a bit deeper into this site though than the one he did last game. He's just gonna sit in it, wait. Did nobody just break Kang's ISO shield with his own Sova ult? And get 0 tags? Or did I say ISO? I meant Sova ult. Yeah, they do this at 50 seconds. They're gonna have salvos back. Have the aftershock, but Jenny gets out. So this is not the worst. They do end up ripping the Sova ult for no reason. And Jenny's just jumping around without the smoke up. And Kang's not going with them for some reason. And just dies. I don't know, I feel like I'm paying too much attention to EDG here, but also like XLG is just kind of a good fundamental team.
威瓦的炮终于是转好了，跟石门的队友要打一波协同的进去，就有贴人，而且是有一个剃刀藤蔓就在脸上。AB Link 出不来，2个剃刀藤蔓时间早就被拖完了。没错，威瓦等不了那么多。
No, nobody's here.
找 Nobody 的架这个位置 ，Nobody 被威瓦。
Wait, hold on. I like zoned out for a couple seconds. They just pushed C-Link and killed 2. Oh, it's Chichu and Smoggy, so yeah, obviously. Just gonna win those fights.
球球和 Nobody Smoggy 各收一个。威瓦的炮终于是转好了，跟石门的队友要打一波协同的进去，就有贴人，而且是有一个剃刀藤蔓就在脸上。AB Link 出不来，2个剃刀藤蔓时间早就被拖完了。没错，威瓦等不了那么多。
Just, I don't think Raga has time to do this.
Nobody 被威瓦处理掉，但是这个时间所剩无多了，必须要赶紧动。没错，最后一个球球21滴血。哇。
Wow.
最后还是有
We had plenty of time there.
球球这个5打3打的有点太过惊险。哎呦啊，这个高速奔驰的过程当中被拽下来是有点难以想象的。上半场来到最后1分，我们要来看一下第3个决斗通牒。康康，他开大的时候基本上就是总攻的号角了。我在想 Raga 这个假身看怎么去配合一下，能不能把这个大招给吞掉啊？但他好像没有提前放在地上啊。嗯，他等对方开盾来了，来不及了。
I get the ISO ult. Don't know why it took that long, but now... What? Okay, how does Kang lose this, first of all? But also, this is really nice from XLG, while you know there's probably a lurker somewhere, so this is at worst a 3v3 for you. Ideally. I mean, because this is gone, and then it protects the body as well in case Coconut does win that, which Kang just doesn't swing. His ISO ult. And Chichu just owns them. Holy cow. Chichu is very good. Go back to C here, I guess. I don't think this is gonna go good for EDG. Smoggy gets dinked. This is actually very winnable for Happy Way. Smoke. That's really it. Did they? I thought Smoggy was getting one back. He does, it just didn't show up on the API. What is Chichu doing? He's able to shred it back though. Really good recovery from Chichu there. So, almost threw it in the end, but got them into the spot to win it in the first place, so.
A 点点到为止进攻方法，矛头指向 C 点，跟着浅袭发虫控制了土坡。球球暴露自己的位置，但是有裁断，所以他想要去依据着这个裁断，在进点的第一时间给到对面一些打击。但是 Raga 手里有假身的，直接给过来，看一下这个假身能不能提前打掉。有点够呛，因为你
Bait out the Vods wall towards C, get a smoke out, reset. They have used all of their Yoru util though, which is not ideal.
What's the matter, Miles?
My gauge has changed. Ain't no way I'm making this flight.
Oh, you're making this flight. Hold my oikos. Okay.
That's really good though.
对他魁兽独木在这边的话，其实可以随时的往外踩。有独木每时每刻都会给到 A 点在楼梯的人架枪的压力。哎，这里的话是打了一个 reheat。这一波其实 C 点没有了裁断，但是湖光玫
And then they're gonna re-hit C here. Just don't have any real entry util here, which is not ideal. Oh, what a stun! Wow, great anchor from Chichu and Jenny there. Kang at 6 and 12. Man, he's not good at this Asian. I swear he was better at Yoru than ISO. Like, I swear this team can play ISO, or not ISO, they can play Yoru comps. Don't get why. If he's this bad at this agent, he's on it in the first place. Like, that just doesn't make sense.
控制整个碎石。第二时间 Raga 是静音躲过技能之后再来。
Raga 胆子很大，但是他一旦是打掉一个，可能来不及走啊，
直接踢走。然后他在勾，他在给队友勾。小维在等。哇，小维1换2。
Fight deep. Happy Way somehow gets to. Chichu is literally cheating. He's blatantly fucking hacking. They just keep going on the flank. Why? Dude, like, Chichu unironically looks like he's just cheating sometimes. It's crazy. Regroup over towards A here, but they don't have any smokes for this, which is not ideal for an A hit. Like, ideally, you'd end C here, but they haven't baited the Vise wall out, so Smoggy's just able to get one for free there. It's the door tap. This is doable. It is against Smoggy and Chichu, though, so Chichu kind of trolling there. He did not make a drop sound. Wow, that's really well played from YOU. He fully baits Chichu with that door tap. What's this Yoru TP2? Oh, just out, in case they need to get out. What ults do they have? A Vise ult for a trap, I guess? Front B trap, I guess. Why is the Vise wall there if they're doing this? Is Kankan gonna peek anything? No. Okay. Put the wall up now. Smoggy gets out. Baby is broken, and just... I saw this round as well. What is he trying to do there? Counter stun from XLG. Great ult there. You just wish somebody else was maybe closer to help you follow up if you're YOU. Smoggy gets a huge kill onto Happy Way there. Delivery breaks through Baby Door now. Dude, he's just getting some massive kills. Great post smoke there from XLG. Just using all their util to stall and stop EDG from flooding, which is very clearly what they wanted to do. They're going to regroup over towards A here. EDG might get a stack in time now with the door opening. It'll be close. Hong Kong's going to get an ISO ult off with a Sheriff. Why? He's just going to play like a pussy in there and just not do anything. I don't know. That just feels like a waste. Pichu gets a spam. Viva gets 2 kills. It's on to Jenny now. This is doable. The Neon, yeah. He's got it. Wow. Well played, Jenny. All of EDG outside of Kong Kong played really well that round. I guess Smoggy didn't do too much either, but I think it was Smoggy that didn't do too much. Chichu stalled the plant. Jenny got 2. Nobody did something, I think. I don't know. I just know Kong Kong did not. Gets one, gets out. Okay. Well played by Kong Kong. And then he... What? So he swings through here. After they... I mean... So they did the Euro play here. EDG tries to flood back in before... And then Jenny gets cooked because they can flash the guy off the Euro. Kong Kong trades, gets out, doesn't get his shield back, but walls out. And for some reason doesn't go out with nobody. And just full baits his team and dies. And Raga somehow gets those trades. That was his last bullet. Holy shit. Holy shit, wait, they're doing this like slowly. They're doing it without the ISO vulnerable, I'm pretty sure. What is nobody doing? Why does Kong Kong have the classic? Like, I know he's playing like dog shit right now, but he should have the deagle. He wins that fight if he has the deagle. Instead of nobody. Or even this rifle instead of Smoggy. But I guess I think Jenny had the rifle. And they didn't want to insta-rip the Neon ult doing that. I don't know, man. Chishu, yeah, just not even get anything done there. My retake just very much on different pages, I think. Did get the Teo ult out, so I'll give them a little bit of credit there. It's nice by Jenny to find that, and Chichu finds a good timing in Raga. So this, yeah, this was 13-9. Clone? Yeah. Nobody gets a little info outside of B, but I was able to spam the drone before it gets too much. Did Raga? Hold on. Okay, so he prioritized full armor over an extra flash, which he uses the only flash he has and a TP to take this, and then come back towards A, and a clone to try to bait out a Viswall that isn't there. But that, like, this part isn't bad. I just think he should have an extra flash here, so he actually has like some util for hitting towards A here. But, this isn't their real exec. I would imagine Rocket's just gonna fake this and TP back. Door. Eyes is here. That's big info. And they'll hit towards C now. Which I don't know why EDG is full rotating off of the door cat. But Smokey's able to get out. Not comboing this with the ISO vulnerable. That should be here in like 2 seconds though. Jenny not quite able to find spam. Whoa, 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 wait for the Visult! What are we doing? Oh, I thought they were gonna fucking win that. Oh, Happyway was about to fucking own them. Damn, Chi-Chu's on 25. He's owning. Yeah, they're gonna have Viva set up here with a Bucky. Would imagine this would be a little bit difficult to win. EDG doesn't really have too many ults, but or even a ton of utility. But they're just able to win all of the fights there. Let's speed up here. Raga's in his Yoru ult, clearing the site. Viva just has to hold the line here. Nice. They're just able to win this post plant here. Alright. Map 1 over. Map 2 is Haven, where they're just playing pretty default comp, except for the Yoru, and Raga's gonna drop 35 in this map. Just full Yoru diff here. Against Kang Kang. Oh, there's no performance tab, bro. That's so fucked.
This rare phenomenon happens every. These are mirror comps. Just down to who plays the comp better. Or I mean, just who plays better with the comp, I guess. XLG is able to force them back, but they don't really know that they have garage control here. Kind of a little less aware, but definitely saw Kong Kong TP away there. Had to have. Flash, perfect on the Kong Kong. Traded onto nobody. Good flash, but just Kong Kong completely whiffs. YOU finds another trade onto Jenny somehow. Just Smokey and Chi-Chu, but these are the exact 2 players you'd want in this spot. Just don't think Chi-Chu's able to find too much. Yeah, really well played by Viva. Get the run and gun in there. We'll just skip through because this is unwinnable for Smoggy.
而且目前可以看到进攻方 XLG 的一个默认的站位，其实还是一个非常稳妥的一个站位。
他们在架对面 A 点的前压，
没错，全在一个道具的保护范围之后。
C 点是个静音的摸进，杰尼没有想到 C 通其实已经被对面渗透了。
是的。 那这样的话，长驱直入，爆能器可以顺利的拍
I
下。
just find the real only player over towards this site. I guess like Chichu kind of just fell off the site completely, and I would imagine EDG will kind of try to die to the spike here unless Kong Kong's gonna get kill hungry, which he ends up doing, I would imagine. They end up getting all the kills. Wow. What is Jenny doing? Oh, Jenny died, not Kong Kong. I'm trolling. Oh no, that never mind. It was Kong Kong.
这样的话，其实这一分 XLG 是有很大的叫板的权利的。
而且这个时候你 EDG 很难去对方在前点跟对方去拼个你死我活，因为你有这个对枪吊枪的一个忌惮。
Chichu only has one trip, I guess.
非常大的压力，拆除了你所有有可能的防守道具。
踢到 B 外了，一波 B 点的快速点后，看一下杰尼。
哎，这位
一个传糖葫芦。
He's in the site completely alone as Breach. Hate when people do that shit. It's so bad. Just play B for retake.
那是藏在板后这个位置是不会露身位的 ，Nobody 可以选择盲穿，但是也会暴露自己的行动。
有小车，
看一下车库，看一下车库。 防守方选择2个人去绕车库，避免对面在 B 外去守包，但是也要注意 Happy 维的位置。
绕中绕
，Happy 维
很要命 ，Happy 维有2个侧身可以打，而
他得快一点，他得快一点，正面要死完了。
Nobody 点到了2个人，那这样的话 ，EDG 拿下了一个
Really nice retake here.
即便是来到一个很刁钻的角度，也是没有办法挽回残局的腿。
Good retake from EDG.
这种时候啊，
但对方的大部队是在 A 外的，确实对于防守方来讲是等于扑了个空。 给过来。
从目前的情况来看，其实 EDG 很多时候不会让零常规性的放
inserted.
在 C 点，
Cool.
他会在车库有布置，但是很多时候会在 B 点跟 A 点也让让球这个位置灵活的布置自己的技能。
是的，但我觉得 EDG 现在双前锋可以走了啊，就他现在就
Hong Kong inserted deep sea long. Why does he have the TP and Cubby? Throw that off rip? Why? Unless you're gonna have a set play where you TP there. I guess I'd imagine this is actually, because they would jiggle, he'd TP close and run up. Okay. Never mind. I actually don't have an issue with that anymore. This one I have a little bit more of an issue with because he can just get perfectly spammed if he doesn't really get a kill here. I think. But I get no, the guy'd have to here to there.
和 Viva 的招牌技能也好了，要来了这一波。
现在就给第一轮的技能吗？直接往里走，黑也给了
，Raga 进去了，但是得点也很多，他们只拿到了点位里面非常狭窄的空间，给一个点侧闪，进攻方基本上确定点里面是干净的，点里有半线，但是不会妨碍到安包。
但这一分的话 ，EDG 的回防是一个优势的技能回防哦，
技能非常多。
要来了吗？
前期8中被打掉 ，Raga 的位置很关键，闪背的不是很好，但精灵卷地来了，进攻方的精灵卷地其实卷到了 Raga。 就是两边的一个，
康康晕这一颗带走了对手。
Somehow gets that and is still alone on that island. Wow. Okay, Raga. Great kill from. It's just like Raga finds the trade because he's kind of isolated. And just double sprays them down. Coconut finds the extra in CT.
而且你现在的问题在于，就
放一下夜路大道，因为他想到了一个比较稳妥的办法。当然，我相信 XLG 看到你的存款，看到下一分的存款啊，他们是意识得到的。
直接开大呀，这就是 XLG 啊，完全不省，
没有省大招这一说
啊。往 B 点里面去看
，A B link 看到点内，哎，看到。 震到，自己也被闪了，那是。
杰尼表示我何德何能吃这么多的
Full blinds himself, but all good. Clean up in backside here. Nice, just really well played. Forced it through. Trades. Could have gotten a little bit weird there, but all good.
现在最要命的是康康，他如果不推出去，他其实在 A 点很危险。但他推出去，他完全外面是未知的领，他完全不知道 A 场人到哪里了。
叫兄弟过来吧，叫兄弟过来反清一下吧。要不要交个
车
爬虫之类的？
来了，车走 A 小，那没办法，你只能这么去清。
但这一分的话，对 XLG 来讲的话，也不能太拖他，对吧？毕竟对方也有太湖，而且太湖有大。
对，你要留点时间。
对，所以你的处理在中段的时候，尤其是太湖第2个精准投放交掉的时间点，可以选择一波尝试进攻了。
其实我们看到，其实 XLG 那分强攻 A 就是等这个招牌技能一刷新完直接启动。
再做
来了，
这是波 fake，
阵留着，阵留着，这是一个 fake。
踢走了。那这样的话，康康开心了，他知道对方没有进攻 C 点之后，康康这个明
局完全没有被拉扯，
没错，
没有被拉扯。现在就看这个阵和这个。
Have the right stack here, and they have Kangkang's off. Find Raga. YOU with util out there. Not ideal. Flash from Jenny. Kangkang peeks more. Like, why are we going for more Kangkang? Jenny has to get another. Nice. Okay, good cleanup there from EDG. Really poorly played from Kangkang and whoever the other side anchor was. I imagine was nobody, but less by nobody, more so by Kangkang, because he just doesn't need to peek that at all. Because like they could have just had a setup where Kangkang was kind of backside holding an off angle like this when the guy walks in, and then nobody's kind of in this spot, essentially baiting for Kangkang, where Kangkang can swing a little bit with the op and get a free kill. And somebody could be on default there as well, ready to swing.
但现在他没有考虑到，就是车库你要不要放这个精准投放，直接去清理一下这几个拐角。直接往里走，明居过来，一枪没有撕掉了。
Why? Why is that the spot that you're playing with the op? I mean, I'm not gonna blame Kangkang too much for that, because I'm assuming that's just a setup issue. Good job delaying the smoke by Coco. I imagine it's gonna be a save for EDG. Maybe try to recover the op in garage here. Wow. Okay. It's tragic. That's tragic for Smoggy.
但康康的锚点是往后塞的，就导致这一分的话 ，C 大只能是一个被动的接驾。
是第2个夜路大招，依然用来找信息，看到 C 点相当多的人数，直接走。
凹槽里面藏了一个，好像没看到。
杰尼是没有看到的。
是的，但不管怎么样，可以确定你这个 A 点一定是一个比较重要的位置。
看球球了，球球是队伍里唯一一把步枪黑
Good flash from Smoggy. Counter the breach stun out. TP in with the breach flash. Really nice. Raga just finds all the kills. He's really well set up, but he's getting like... He's not even like really well set up. He's just well set up by this breach util, and he's just killing everybody. Like, this doesn't feel like 100 Thieves with Cryo, where they're literally sending every possible resource to set Cryo up. Including bodies. Which, I just... Ooh, I need to not get into the Cryo's overrated debate right now.
Raga 这种位置 ，Raga 居然直接是预苗搜到了康康的站位，
这是一个非常细致的逐步的搜点。
没错，
想要去硬掰，但杰尼这个位置，我觉得保命更重要。他手里面还有着很多的技能。
这个跳汉直接被转板带走，那一瞬之间人数倒向了进攻方的 XLG，
而且回防的球球还缺一把枪，枪都掉在点里面，他未必捡得到。
这个局面，甚至 XLG 在如此大的优势情况下，还是选择缓一拍。 甚至这个技能球还有机会可以吃，
他要最大程度的把这个雪球滚到
他
可能当中最大的规模。
是的，所有的资源全被纳到手中，而且 EDG 这一分要选择在点内去守的话，要吃10000个技能。
其实有点闪到队友，但是无伤大雅了。
大招已经收能完毕了。
And Raga gets all of the kills on the eco. Farms. Did they get a second spam kill?
XLG 带走，
非常细致的直接给了点内闪，然后再往里推。
No, it was Kangkang on the off angle with no setup at all, and then they spammed Jenny jumping.
有一个
重要，但我觉得后续的角色也很好。
I
他
see.
们始终在想，我们能不能缓一拍，能不能保这个人数优势稳下来。来了，新的一分。 这分防守方依然是一个强起的分数，感觉
有一个触发阵加闪
加
拉，
但点上有个假人，是的，这个位置要死了，这是个脏杀，而对面可以踢走，
Wow. Okay. Somehow that goes well for them. I don't know how. Also, that wasn't even the eco last round. That was... Smoggy gets one where? Oh, top short onto Happy Way, bottom short. Oh no, wow. Okay, that's really good from Smoggy. He follows the Ominol into heaven. Raga gets Kong there. TP's out, YOU gets the trade. It's not even a trade because he just TP'd out. Nobody gets a kill. That was kind of weird from Happy Way. But he can't win this, surely. He's 30 HP. There's no way. Wait, he has ult. And he has a TP to get out. Yeah, he's gone to C. TP. Okay, all good. He's good. I think he's long. Oh, let's clear him. Okay. Oh, just isn't able to hit the shot. Nice try, though. Right repeat there. I feel like, I mean, I ragged on Kong for the last map performance. So far, he's 4-9, but like yeah, he's not hitting the shots that he normally would. Also, that's an insane trip. I'm gonna need to copy that from Happy Way. But it's just, it doesn't feel like he's being set up like at all. Oh, Chichu, you gotta just take the one there. I know you whiffed and it feels bad, but you gotta take the one. Good flash. Great re-clear. That's really nice from EDG. Oh man. They're not gonna get anything. Oh, they did. They did get one onto YOU. Okay. That's actually kind of surprising. I did not think that they would get one. 2v4. Kong has them contained. So yeah, this is GG this round. But Kong's kind of moving into a weird spot. They do have drone. They saw the clone form. And they could kill him here. But what? That looks like me when I'm on autopilot in my Omen. Like when I play Omen for no reason. Just not thinking. But also probably not very well calmed by Viva there. Where the clone came from. Good trade from Happy Way.
血量为代价，两个人各自掉了半血。
我们看到 Happy 为这个 C 点的半线，它是一个夜路踢近点的这个死角，能绊到夜路的半线。
哎呦，
It's gonna perfectly run into the trip. Wow. I mean, there's nobody in garage, so it did not matter.
抱团把车库清出来了，确定车库外面没有人，
包括 B 点外面。我们看到 Raga 已经在配合队友在清了。Smokey 的位置可能会。
They have to fight into spawn a bit more here because the Cypher's dead. Can't really have the B long hold. Or the C long hold. Wow. Triple stun.
而且锚点塞过来 ，Raga 还要去拉被康康处理掉，但是康康一个1打2的局面，包括这个暴怒气不太好看啊。
直接拆了。
Surprised the aftershock doesn't kill the TP there.
这是个手枪局，想混烟是几乎不可能，只能赌对面假拆。
It just takes way too long.
那这我觉得没辙。还以为像是那个鱼饵，然后其实其他的人在真正的杀招在外围。
好，这一分的话 ，EDG 的比分落后3分啊，也是没有选择强起。
这分对面有。
I do appreciate that all these Chinese games are just 2 mappers.
哎，5人抱团有一点点机会啊，
但是被反正降速。
Great stun. Great timing on that.
好，这个烟也散掉了。
想抓机会，想抓 Viva 吃阵吃炮，想动 Viva， 他知道 A 同是一把猛侠。Viva 现在寻求 Raga 的保护。
是的，两边的交叉情线，包括
也在了。
Just gonna hold back sight here. Just gotta hold back sight here. Raga has that side. Misses somehow. I have no idea how that bullet didn't connect. It's good flood. Really well played. XLG is like nice to watch. This team's gonna be hard to power rank. I definitely like this team better than Wolves. From what I've watched, I think they have a higher ceiling to go deep. But it depends on what you get from the individuals. It's gonna be very important, like, what you see from this team in the next few games.
只有康康1颗闪和 Smokey 1个黑，最后这2个锤子得敲出东西来。
感觉这个进攻的压力稍微有点大，主要还不能掉太多的枪。
就现在我就先想赢分吧，先不要想掉几把枪的事情。
确实，
车库这个位置 ，Happy 为曾经在这个位置遭过重类似，对面是 Smokey，
没有假身，只有1颗闪。
这个闪在这个位置交完就只有黑了，
而且 Happy 维可以1个大拉。
Happy 维
看一下搜到了，但是没对过。
It's one.
对，1换1的一个交换，而且车库还有
Ragas could go crazy here.
哇，好危险！
No, what are you doing? You had space to play back there.
戴面具的动作了
，3打3。
Ugh.
Viva 有炮，有阵，阵加炮来了。这个位置，哎，炮没给。
3v3. They don't have the guns for this at all, though. Like, these are really, really bad. EDG's kind of giving them a chance by playing the water, but I guess they don't have util anymore either. EDG's probably going to get salvos back a little bit, actually. Okay, Chichu gets all 3 because he's the GOAT and is actively hacking in the lobby. And they cleaned it up with 2 left. God, Ragas on 24.
但是铁臂和太湖的位置稍微有点远啊。这一分的话，这2个人在 A 点的防守不太好主动的去交技能啊。
Raga 是可以走，但是注意 Raga 的踢的位置是在点内的，哎，他没有打算对面来我就走，他选择跟 Coconut 的硬扛，两边对应技能
效果非常的不错，自身配合队友的黑，
黑加白，
哇！
光了，而且随时可以传走。然后这边的话，两边的对枪 ，EDG 又拿回来一些人数。
A 场的包也捡到了，但是防守方现在 XLG 会围绕。
Get one back from each side, so it's still a 2v3. It is doable for EDG.
给反这个反震给闪，两边的技能现在已经所剩无多了。
是的，
哇哦，最后有一手，应该是捏了个技能，
巨刃雨波封下右手边，然后直接3人一起推。
还有最后 Viva 其实还有阵，哇！球球想要把这个人数掰平。
Feel like he got a double swing that.
等一下，1打3，哇！
Okay, well played. They made it so that it wasn't losable, but it was pretty close.
这把枪虽然它也是个霰弹枪，但是它抬枪的速度稍微有点慢。
对，
康康真的要去跟对方换命吗？
不行。
踢走了，做了一波 fake，
但这个 fake A 我说实话也不是特别真啊。对面也是给了个隔断烟 A 点。
Send it towards A, come back towards C. Get drone up long. That's a nice play from EDG. Would prefer they brought it out on a gun round or like a bonus or something, but
要推黑吗？有人能上吗？
康康是一把雄鹿，
末日审判先来。
gotta rip it now.
给黑两边互交末日审判拉出来，
狭窄的距
Go
离的
well.
交战。
哦，一瞬间换掉了1万个人，
但不够远。
How does that find two?
局面给到 Smoky， 手里只有一把
只
正义。
能靠准度了。这个阵没有阵到的两
This
边
is doable for Smoggy if he hits some insane shots.
拆掉。
漂亮，
没有大象
That wasn't even that insane.
哦，被没收了一个剑影。
是的，但是他还是
This has to be an insane shot, though.
好了，威瓦拉出来 ，Smoky， 漂亮的一口带走了威瓦。
Dude, he is so good.
直接把 XLG 打进了存钱分，这样的节奏，重新被 EDG 拖住了。
Okay, Raga gets, what, 6 kills in the next,
是的，包括在上一分他的贡献也很多，这
like,
起了英雄枪，但代价
7 rounds or something? I mean, that's not bad by any means, but like with the pace that he's at, you'd expect him to get more. He's at 29 through 17.
半线很要命，在 C 场那根半线，你只要不打，防守方就一早确定你不会打 C。是的。
帮忙处理一下，警察还是看到了人的位置。Happy 维的标配确实没有什么出枪的角度啊，
想要骗点信息吧。
那这分不管怎么说 ，EDG 的赢面还是比较大的。
Raga 没有踢。 他没有，他只有一个踢，前面交过了，
给炮
逼出来，要黑 ，Raga 往前走，给闪，
还是往前走吗？
队友的闪其实已经被对面背掉了，
而且是其他人完全支援不到的这个位置，张悠在烟里面，
正义的准度在标标配掰了一个半
Oh my, okay, Kang. Able to clean up the ecos there. Get his Euro back to what? 2 off? Pretty nice there. Just able to clean up the eco. Now I am a bit more invested in this round. May fight here. We'll have Viva drone this in a second, I imagine. I don't know why he's here. If YOU's just gonna jiggle that. Or they could drone, refight. Now C's happy with, or Chichu not happy with, sorry.
近点找 Happy 维的位置 ，Happy 维没有被搜到 ，Happy 维没有被搜出来，两边 Happy 维的位置非常美妙。
Full baits his team, but Rog is able to swing through and get the other two. Just Happy Way and Rog just owning DDG in this game. Imagine Chichu would save here. Alright, 2 more rounds.
3分的分差 ，XLG 差2分结束比赛，差1分到赛点。
是的，可以看到 Happy 维的这个半线啊，2根半线全是守点后的。第二就是车库这个半线是守对方跳窗口的位置，但是要被炸掉。
半线，而且这个半线撞不掉，
被炸掉。哎呀，踩到了，
穿板，
这个穿板
Happy Way.
收掉了。
这个射
Wait, does Kang just like...
是守对方跳窗口的位置，但是要被炸掉。
半线，而且这个半线撞不掉。
Oh, this is a strat. They'd have the perfect read somehow. Wow. Okay. That's really nice. Sometimes, like, when I'm watching these VODs, I wish I had watched more China to see if some of these, like, are anti-strats and stuff. Of stuff that, like, I'll recognize from previous games, but... I just don't have enough time to watch all of them at the same time.
而且注意车库的 nobody 是带包的，他如果倒在这里，这一分就结束了。
而且这一分，因为你的，如果这分吃掉的话，一个8比12的比分是非常危险的。
哇，他也是真不怕被穿啊，
只能拼一拼，没办法了。
车交掉往 C 点走，但是又是一手阵
加炮给过来，无限的拖时间，但是时间其实 EDG 还是比较充足的。
Alright, XLG flooding back in through CT here. Should be able to get this. Yeah. Well played. Really good. I mean, I'm assuming anti there. Or just hard read. Oh, well, this time. I'm like, is he just gonna do the same thing? Not able to get. Oh, wow. Kang somehow gets one. Chichu gets the trade back. Good stunt or good flash from Jenny. I didn't even know you could do that.
杰尼立刻来到了凹槽，随时准备交大。
而对于 XLG 来讲，不管怎么样，这个精灵简地一定要把你打出来，哪怕这一分没拿下来，一定要骗出这个大招。
有拆包烟，给 C 口烟，低包，预设你会交精灵卷地。
Reach out first tap. Stunned close. That's really nice. Oh, Jenny, holy cow.
只有一个人的情况之下，拉出去看到边杰尼顺手的一个甩枪。
Okay, Jenny.
他一定要敢操作就可以。
XLG 经济并不好，这一分是一个混棋，但是当然当混棋的时候 ，Raga 一定有枪。32个击杀的 Raga，
主动要掰吗？要个队友的阵，但是对方一个反阵，
对，拖住了。两边现在 A 点有点尬住。
哎 ，A 小的烟里是藏了一个，刚才
退出去了。
维瓦只有8滴血
，Raga 还是在踢即将到时间之前溜掉。Viva 这一分也是一个变量，虽然他现在是残血，他的距离大招只差1个点。
是的。
如果他拿到了终结比赛的机会，我觉得他不会去等下一分的。
我感觉你就最好的情况下，这个大招当然是有一个
车没有搜到 ，Coco 拿的是个暗面，但是球就已经进去了，
绕中绕
错过，
好像没看到，
两边都错过了。康康在正面打出了破口
啊，伏笔来了，
球还在搜，两边还在绕。 到底谁会回收谁的伏笔？球球听到了一个非常明显的脚步声，
我觉得球就回收了啊。
OK，
Nice Chichu.
愣在了原地啊，不知道发生了什么。
而且这个
Alright, yeah, this run's over. I'm skipping through. I'm low key check. What? How does this get to a 2v1? Are we throwing? Coconut almost 1v5s them here. Alright, Kong first. He's going for orbs. That makes sense. He has Yoruel. He is now 2 off. And then Smoggy walks into spawn and is not holding this. Jenny almost dies as well if Coconut was able to hit the shot. And if Coconut doesn't go into his smokes there, he gets him back on the cross. Man, these late round situations from EG are just not good.
派对的半线依然是选择放在一个不太好被炮掉的位置。防二方2炮直接是拿 A 厅的控制权，那这样的话双先锋送决斗过来。现在要考虑就是铁臂到底走不走或者走去哪儿。我觉得铁臂留在 AB 连可能是一个比较好的选择。看一下康康假身给过来，撞到第一根半线，直接是被处理掉。
C 点直接进了，给充足的技能，该给的技能还是全给了。
Alright, gonna get a free sight here.
想骗那边大吗？直接一剑按到底了，没有交大。交个假先出去，给军队一波，给到枪后。
Kong very alone here, but the tail ult.
末日审判把对面的人逼出来 ，Happy Way 直接被一磕了 ，Nobody 数位非常快的一发头。
Okay. Yeah, and Chichu gets the lurk through B while all this is going on. Very nice there from EDG. Good post plant. Left Kong isolated, but I mean, honestly, the tail ult helped XLG's tail ult helped EDG even more than it did XLG, just because it forced them to actually fight with Kong there. Still really well played, I will say that. That's a little bit hard for him. And then they lose to this round, really? They lose to these guns with Happy Way on no armor in 1 trip? Are we for real? I guess Raga has to get a 3K. He doesn't flash? He's here. So, like, I get these two dying. That it's not ideal that they don't clear this, but it is kind of annoying that he's in this corner this fast. But Kong just swings here. He swings wide with no teammate with him. EG is going to try to contact behind this. XLG will fall back into their spawn and just hold deep and retake together. Smoggy does not have his Omen flash. Chichi was so good here. Nice. Well played. Alright, so since I'm here, and I just watched a bunch of China VODs, I might as well add these guys into my player rankings and eventually update these. So, Raga, Coco, Coconut's playing Smokes, Happy Way's playing this, YOU is playing Flashes, and yeah, this. So Coconut's IGLing for this team, as far as I know. I mean, that looked like it there. Fung Fung, I don't know how Trace is doing, I haven't watched them. But I would imagine Raga would go here behind Kong Kong at number 2, but in the bottom tier. YZ, did watch him. I mean, Life hasn't been doing too much. And YZ was like fine, so maybe these guys would go here. I mean, Simon is not. Jenny. Spell it. GNE7. Okay, GNE7. But I have no idea how to do this whole reading. I mean, I would honestly just go YOU. What about Wolves? I need to add Wolves into here as well. That's the other issue. Skip ads there for you guys. Gli. So we need to add Happy Way, Coconut, YOU, Viva, and Raga. Viva might be. Bianca was really good. The game that I watched, I would still have him there. But Viva, I think Viva's been really good from what I've heard as well. Maybe this as well. Here. And Young, I have no idea. But YOU would be my Flash one, right? Oh no, it was K-Knight, not Bianca, sorry. Bianca is FPX, I believe, right? Oh no, he's Trace. Okay, he's also very good though. Nope. Bam. Kashi Yosemite. I'm gonna do this because I don't know exactly what the rest of them would look like. I mean, this could just be completely terrible with some of like the players that I have watched before, but not recently. But Wolves. Juicy would fit in. I think he was the second best duelist. No, he was better than YC in that game. But he is in the tier, I think, at least. I don't think he's that great. He mechanically is really good, but just the decision making on the Rays specifically was really bad. And in this game against Tech, the Jet was really bad as well. But when he plays the Omen, it's pretty good. I like the Omen, honestly. I mean, he was frying on the Jet as well, so I can't fully blame it on him, but he also just did not do too much. And then Coconut. I would have him in his own tier here. The Calling I did think looked pretty good, so I'm going to put him in this top tier with nobody. Then I would put, what's it called? Wolves Caller, which I believe is... Let's just do this. This is going to work the best. I believe is Sufat. I believe. And I would put him down. I would also put him probably at the bottom of the initiators here. Don't think that's crazy. And then Lysor.
So Wolves, Yuka, Lysaur. Yep, that's perfect. Smokes, I would have Spring probably here. I wasn't super convinced by him, but he was okay, I would say. Yuka. I honestly like Jenny better. Maybe we would go these guys at the top tier. Then these ones next. I honestly don't know. I don't really care that much, if I'm being entirely honest with you. Mm. And then Lysaur, what was he playing? No, he was good. He was okay, but I don't think he's better than any of these guys. So I would put him here, personally. But he's not bad. I think like Senti is actually a decent role in China in terms of having good depth. Viva ranked. Raka ranked. Cool. Then, I mean, EDG updates. I would still have Chichu 1. I'd still have Nobody 1 for callers, just because I don't really fully believe that. Smoggy still 1. Kong still 1. Jenny and then is new, but still point stands. Raga Viva Happy Way, yep. BLG. Rusia is new. Which he was not very good, but I would have him over Coconut just because he's not calling on this team. I'd have him a tier below and then Coconut the next tier. Yeah, let me do this real quick. So Howdong I thought was actually okay. I'd put him in the same tier as Rusia. Like that, maybe? That's just because Coconut wasn't very good, honestly. Abo. Tier below Lysaur. Coco. What was he playing here? Lotus. He was playing the... Wait, am I trolling? Nope, I'm just not looking at the right one. He was playing the Tejo on Haven and the Gecko on Icebox. Which I don't know. I didn't really notice him too much, honestly. I'll put him in this tier because I don't really know too much. Then Tavirus Luke. Like that, probably. Because he wasn't great in this game. Put him in this tier. Would I? No. No, he's definitely worse than that. And then Flashes would be... Or no, this would be Initiator. I would put RB there. For BL... Or for no Tech. This is for Tech. And RB, I thought he was fine, but it's RB, and I don't really know too much about how he's been playing outside of this, so I'm going to leave him and slot it there. Yeah, he was fine, I guess. And then Nova, Obi-Wan, Nova. So, hold on. One, Obi-Wan, this, CB. So, Guang, I thought was okay.
put him here. I think that's fine. Maybe Tavirus Luke would then be the next tier down. I think that's pretty... That could end up being reasonable. Ooh is there. Definitely on the tier of his own. CB. Actually, I think these guys are like here. And then I would go like this, CB. Like that, maybe. So I thought he was... I think he's better than all those guys, though. Was he? Was he bad? I guess he was actually pretty bad. Yeah, he was. Okay, no, never mind. I'll have RB over him. And hit Young over him. And then I guess these guys can be in this tier. I think that's fair. And then Azir, I would have here. Maybe. I have no idea. Oh, no. Actually, I'd swap. Honestly, I'm going to swap him and Rushia. I think Howdong did play better in that game. Then Lysor, right? Wait, no, not Lysor. I'm trolling. Obi-Wan, which would be in the tier with Lysor, but I'm going to have him over Lysor. Like that. And then Nova. Where? Tech. I have no idea who's IGLing that team. Howdong. Oh, yeah, duh. I thought the calling was okay. Not here, though. Six. Those are the 6 teams I watched, and then yeah. Yeah, okay. That seems about right to me. And that seems like a good spot to end the stream. So I'll see you guys next time whenever I stream. Hopefully like tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to either get on earlier, just start at a reasonable time, maybe multi-stream, have an ad blocker this time, and we can get into more of the Pacific Vods.